Hello and welcome to episode 7 of series 2 in the Relaxing Piano Playlist with your host James Quinn here at the piano. Thank you very much for joining me. In this episode you're going to hear 6 pieces covering a wide range of composers and styles. In this episode you're going to hear works from the Baroque, the Classical, the Romantic and the 20th century periods. The first piece that you're going to hear comes from the Baroque composer Johann Sebastian Bach, and the piece that you're going to hear is taken from the first book of his World Tempo Clavier, and from this you will hear the Prelude number 14 in F sharp minor. We then go into the classical period for our next piece. In this case you're going to hear a work by the Irish composer John Field, and in this case you're going to hear one of his nocturnes. Specifically, you'll hear Nocturne number 10 in E minor, which he wrote in a cycle of 20 nocturnes similar to Chopin. In fact, John Field was in fact the inventor of the nocturne format before Chopin came along and made it more widely popular for the concert recital hall program as we know it today. The next piece you're going to hear comes from Chopin himself, and in this case you're going to hear a short work from his collection of mazurkas, which he wrote quite a lot. In this instance, you're going to hear the Mazurka number 1 from his set of 4 mazurkas, which he published as Opus number 24, and you're going to hear the first one, written in the key of G minor. We then carry on with a piece from the French composer Gabriel Fauré. In this instance, you're going to hear one of his nocturnes, and specifically, you'll hear Nocturne number 8 in the key of D flat, which he wrote and published as a single work as Opus number 84. We then have a new composer added to the series for our penultimate piece. We then introduce the Spanish composer Enrique Granados. Granados himself wrote quite a lot of virtuosic piano music, many of which are extremely colourful and vivid. But there are some moments where he does offer some more melodic and very expressive pieces. Some popular examples of this come from his well-known series known as the Goyescas. To give you a sample of his compositional style, I'm going to play for you a short extract which comes from what's known as the Escenas Romanticas, translated as the romantic scenes. From this, you're going to hear the movement simply known as Epilogo. Finally, you're going to hear a timeless classic from the French 20th century composer Maurice Ravel. And you can't go wrong with this. This is, of course, his Pavane pour un infant difunt, translated as a Pavane for an infant princess. And I'll be playing this from memory. So to recap, here's the order just once more. Prelude number 14 from the first book of the World Tempo Clavier by Johann Sebastian Bach. Nocturne number 10 in E minor by John Field. Mazurka number 1 in G minor from Opus 24 by Chopin. Nocturne number 8 from Opus 84 by Gabriel Fauré. The Epilogo from the Escenas Romanticas by Granados. And finally, Pavane pour un infant difunt by Ravel. So sit back, relax, and I hope you all enjoy the music in this episode. Thank you.